Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a daily tarot reading for today, September the 27th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And I meditated on the collective's overall energy for the day before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was, fly high. Fly high, my friend. Feels like a positive read ahead of us, but let's get started. I want to pull a message or two per usual from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. What do we have, Spirit, for the collective to begin this daily read? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we got 3. Alrighty, my friend. First off, be community. I feel like these cards go together for some reason. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. This card is coming through to remind us each today that we are a powerful creator, that we can manifest whatever we want into our life, and to remember to focus on the abundance that we do have in our life. To, in a sense, put on those abundance glasses, like looking at things through rose-tinted glasses, but in this case, abundant tinted glasses. Allowing yourself to see everything as a form of abundance, even if it's something negative that happens to end up being a lesson. And then we have Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. For whatever reason, this card is coming through today to remind us each to be assertive and confident and courageous in whatever we decide to accomplish today. And that once again, we can accomplish whatever we set our mind to, but we need to make sure that we are doing all of the above, being courageous, assertive, and confident. Like a cougar. And then we have, last but not least, Lynx. Keeper of secrets. Ooh, interesting. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. A very hermit kind of energy coming through from this card right now. Reminding you to, if need be, take a step back and observe things from that perspective. And that you have all the answers within. I think we might have been talking about this yesterday too. To trust your inner knowing, your intuition, your gut feeling. Just, when something pops up today and you just sort of seem to understand it, or you seem to understand the truth in a situation, and you're not really sure why, but you just know deep down in your soul, in your gut, trust that feeling. Trust that feeling, my friend. Good start. Let's continue and pull 4 tarot cards for the day. I do want to do some shuffling, of course. Oh, and before we continue, I meant to mention before, I feel like today's going to be a very steady day and a bit fiery. I feel like a lot of us are going to get that pep back in our step for some reason. Going to be feeling more in our power. But I do feel like it'll feel steady in the sense that we get to accomplish what we need to today. It sort of feels like, all right, well, I did that, I accomplished that, okay, I did that, but it doesn't feel rushed or forced. Feels like the steadiness of the day comes naturally. Interesting. So don't be surprised when you feel a bit confident and in your power today. What else do we have for the collective? What else do we have for the collective to begin this read? Way too many. I will very rarely take a 5th card. We're not doing 7 for the day. Take 2. They want me to just pull the last one for us. Alrighty, my friend, to start off the 4 cards, we have the Judgment card. Ooh, it may feel like you're judging yourself this morning. You may, but I feel like there's something that you do in the morning or in the first half of the day at the very least that sort of puts that pet back in your step, that makes you feel a bit more fiery and on top of the world, or at the very least more in your power to begin the day. If you might have been feeling a bit sluggish or kind of blah recently, maybe unmotivated, don't be surprised if that changes to start off the day. It also feels like you'll be receiving some sort of judgment or maybe justice in a situation. If it's not you that's judging yourself, which is for the majority of you, I feel like it may feel like somebody else or a group of people are judging you. The day could start off a bit faster paced than you want it to. I feel like if there's any part of the day that's rushed or feels rushed, it's the start. It's like all these days where you kind of have a faster paced start, you're more so ready for it or in that mindset. And today would have been a nice day to kind of start it slow and steady, but can't control it all. I feel like you're trying to look at something from a different perspective, see the larger picture. Moving on, we have the 4 of Cups. When the first half of the day wraps up, I feel like you'll be feeling really peaceful, very at ease. Whatever you did in the beginning of the day that helps you feel more confident and fiery is going to leave you feeling, at the same time, more peaceful, more at ease. It was a 2-part, let me reword that. Whatever you do, whether it's you go to the gym or you meditate or you hang out with or spend time with somebody exciting or that brings out the best in you, whatever it is for you, it's going to leave you feeling more balanced, more fiery, and sort of more grounded. Very interesting. And it kind of feels like in the midst of this energy, in the midst of this way of being, which is leaving you feeling, like you're flying high in a sense, like we've been talking about with the overall message. It's almost like you're floating on a cloud, but it will leave you sort of in a place where you may reject other energies. You may sort of just want to be in your own energy because you feel so good, you feel like you're flying high, and so you don't want anybody or a situation to disturb that. It does feel like you have a protective field around your inner peace. And then we have the 6 of Wands for the 3rd card. It feels like when the second half of the day does start, you get some sort of recognition for your work, for what you've been doing. Maybe for how you look, even. Somebody or multiple people will acknowledge how you look or what you've accomplished or your hard work or something of the above maybe all of which. And it's going to leave you feeling even better. It's almost like as the day goes on, your confidence just grows. And it reminds you to kind of spread your wings and fly, and to forget about what other people think, or to align with the Judgment card. Forget about what you think. Stop being your own worst critic and allow yourself to be happy with the way you look and the way what you've accomplished up until now and where you're heading. Because remember, you set the tone for other people. If you're feeling good about you and you feel good about what you've accomplished and you feel good in general, you're setting that tone for how other people view you, how other people interact with you and treat you. So in a sense, as we start to fly high and feel good about ourselves, we're setting a better tone for other people when it comes to us. How beautiful. And then to finish off the 4 cards, we have the 4 of Pentacles. It feels like the end of the day will come around with you being very focused on your finances, on saving, on those financial goals. Even if you try to focus on something else, it maybe feel very prominent in your mind. It's almost annoying in a sense, I want to say, because you want to continue this kind of amazing feeling of the day, this confidence, and it's almost like your finances kind of come through and taint it a little bit, or at least you thinking about it does. I mean, do what you can to keep your mind off of it if it does stress you out or alter the confidence or, high feeling of the day, but it isn't a bad thing to focus on your finances. Just don't let it consume the 4th quarter of the day. You may actually get something like a little windfall or a little spurt of financial success. Maybe a client or 2 for your business, or just something that improves your finances slightly, unexpectedly. Even though I feel like you've been making pretty good progress recently. So as today moves along, my friend, make sure you are standing in your power and being assertive and confident, and standing in your leadership power as well, knowing that you do lead other people in the sense that they will follow your example in a multitude of ways. But what was focused on here was setting the tone, how your confidence, your way of being, how good you feel about yourself sets the tone for how other people react and interact with you. And make sure you are realizing how powerful and amazing you are. And try to lose any sort of judgment in the day, but try to maintain that inner peace and that confidence and that general flying high way of being. And enjoy this acknowledgement and this attention for however it comes to you. And again, try not to be too stressed over your finances when the end of the day comes, because you might just get a little windfall or a little surprise. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel. And head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And I hope you have the most amazing day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.